choice but to be immediately skeptical.
Are you ready?
Again, there was no direct evidence of cheating, but
Hold
ultimately
on.
the run was rejected and would never be seen on the ranks. The moderation team of the Lost Levels provided a lengthy and detailed document outlining all of the factors that were considered when making their decision. One of the biggest oddities was the fact that the console used runs slightly slower than what should be expected. Super Mario Bros. Is timed in part
That
by
shit
using the
wide.
Bowser pattern
Huh?
to determine how many frames have passed, and
Everything's
using
wide.
this metric,
What do you mean
the run
everything's
was world
wide?
record pace. But in real time, it was actually
I see like
half
a
a
wide
second
top
slower.
part and then
Even if it was accepted,
Hmm?
it
light
wouldn't be
songs on the
considered a
right.
world record due
What?
to this discrepancy. But one of the most
Look at the
important
stream.
factors was
Bitch, I'm
Lukuki's
looking at the
history
stream.
outside of speedrunning
What
Super
do you
Mario
see?
Bros. In
Yup.
2018, he claimed multiple world records in Mario
That's it.
Kart DS, which were later
What
exposed
do
as
you...
cheated runs.
That's it.
He essentially created tool-assisted speedruns and tried to pass them off as
What
legitimate
do
speedruns. As a result, he was banned from the Mario Kart DS community.
Please,
It just so
chat.
happens that
Please, it
speedrunning
better
is
work.
such a
The
huge
chat better
niche
work,
that
Shane.
it's possible for a player to be banned in one game and then quietly move on to another without that
Please
new
work.
community having any idea about that player's past,
Oh,
which
I
is
swear to
exactly
God,
what
Shane.
happened here. The Super Mario Bros. Community
Shit.
had no idea Lukuki was banned from competing in another game, and it only came to light after he claimed the world record.
Shane, it's not
So this
working.
begs the question, what should
That's not
communities do
working.
about players that were
Yeah,
caught
the chat's
cheating
not
in a
working.
completely different community? Should there be an outright
Chat's not.
ban
Oh, there we
on
go.
every game on the first instance of fake runs? If
Shane,
that
it's
is the
working.
case, it would be pretty
It worked.
difficult for one game to keep
Yeah, it's
track of what's
working.
happening in every other
Here.
game. It may even be impossible. In this
I mean,
particular
I
case,
think it is.
Lukuki kept his name the same, so it was much easier. But in
I don't
theory,
see it
a
on
player
screen.
could simply change their handle and sneak
I see it
into
on
the
my screen.
community unnoticed. I don't want to name names
I
here,
see.
but there are
You
plenty
see
of
it now?
examples of speedrunners getting caught
There
cheating
we
in one
go.
game and then
See,
sneaking
Shane,
into
I'm a
a new
professional
community.
streamer.
Some of them even becoming very highly ranked
I
in
just.
their new game.
Oh, I
Thus
can't. I
far,
can't
there
do
appears
that.
to be no universally accepted rule about what
Yes,
to
you did.
do in
What?
these situations. I have
You
never
can't
found
do
a
that.
community that
No.
explicitly outlines what to do in this
And
situation
guess
in
what?
their community guidelines. To
You
summarize,
motherfucker.
after Lukuki was banned from Mario Kart, he
God
obviously
damn it.
immediately moved onto Super Mario Bros. And started
God
setting
damn
runs
it.
there. He then claimed the world record for the Lost Levels on his very first ever speedrun, leading to a very involved investigation, resulting in his time being rejected. The
Hold
moderation
up.
team then placed very stringent requirements
You
on
see that,
further
Shane?
proof, insisting that a hand
Yo,
can be
what
used,
did?
as well as showing
God,
the
yeah.
console and controller attached. But after these new
Boy,
rules
the
were
hell,
put
boy.
in place, Lukuki never touched the game
Yup.
again, and he still doesn't even have a single run
Set up
submitted
a
on the
essential.
rankings, which in my opinion is strange for
Well,
someone who was capable of achieving the world record on their very first complete
Is the
run.
audio for
Everything about Lukuki's claimed
the
records are
video
strange,
good?
but alas, there is no direct evidence of cheating. On top of this, all of the circumstantial evidence doesn't lean in his favor. And there was one
Okay.
critical moment after his
Let's
most
put on some
recent
music,
Super Mario
Shane.
Bros. World record that really stood out to me, as well as the other moderators.
How do you ensure the cable's going to the TV? I don't think it can. That's gonna be too hard of a task. But yeah, at this point, I think you're not.
Shane, is it good?
Krilla37, who's one of the Super Mario Bros. Moderators,
Maybe
told
I gotta
Lukuki
turn it
to
up,
show the
Shane.
cables running from the Nintendo claiming that
What?
would be too difficult. This
A little bit
seems
loud.
incredibly
It's a little bit
suspicious.
loud.
Imagine you have just tied one of the most popular and
How about
respected
this?
world records in all of speedrunning. The moderator of that game asks you to do something that seems pretty simple, then you refuse. This is after you
What?
already had another world record rejected due to past
A
cheating.
little
If
bit.
I were in that position, I would be jumping through whatever hoops were put in front of me in order to remove all doubt that
I
my
don't know how to
record was
do
legitimate.
this shit.
At the end of the day,
Anyways,
this is all circumstantial. I honestly don't know if there was any foul play
Shut.
involved, and until hard evidence is
I'ma
reviewed,
hit the
it's not
booth.
the moderators still haven't made any public statements regarding the record, which was set almost 2 months ago. We might be in a situation where the record is currently
You know,
in
Shane?
limbo, with no obvious way
What
to
if I
prove
just
it.
do a
Either way,
over-the-shoulder
Krilla
POV,
37
Shane?
was never fated to hold the world record for long.
Over the shoulder.
With the moderators and the speedrunning community fixating on this ongoing investigation, another player was quietly working on his attempts. 13th of November 2020, this happened.
Here we go, Shane. Come on. Let me cook, Shane. What the fuck? What do you mean it's pixelated? The camera? What are you talking about, the camera? God damn it.
Bowser, please.
Oh, I edited it.
Holy cow. Yes! Yes! 4-3.
How do I do that?
I lost the frame on Axe. I don't care.
How do I...
I 5 up 4-3-0.
Shane, how do I change it?
I did it. I did it.
God damn it.
The speed
You shut your lip.
obliterated the existing world record with a new time of 4 minutes, 55 seconds, and 430 milliseconds. This beat the record that Cosmic had set by over 0.2 seconds, which in the world of Super Mario
Wait a minute.
is gigantic. Now, I do want
I don't see any there's the properties. God damn it.
Well, for Super Mario Brothers,
Configure video.
accepted and viable ways to play the game. There is no discernible difference in the way the game plays between original hardware and emulation, so you are free to use whichever version you like. I know that many people will value the speedrun less if it is on the original console, but consider this. The Nintendo Entertainment System stopped being produced 25 years ago. As consoles and cartridges degrade, break, and are thrown away, the availability and reliability of such consoles is greatly reduced. This is a problem that is only going to get much worse. So restricting competition to only the original consoles
Is this okay?
barrier that is very exciting. In the event that emulation differs from original hardware, leaderboards can be
Man,
which is what they did for Super Mario 64. But in this case,
man, you're lucky the stream is even up, Shane.
the same emulator
God damn it. Because we're selfish, all it's gonna happen. God damn it. I don't know how it's...
In this case, each frame rule is 0.35 seconds, meaning that you can only gain or lose time in increments of that size. The
God
exception to
damn
this
it.
is the final level, because timing stops on the exact frame.
I gotta play comfortably, you know, Shane?
Saving a new frame rule is a massive deal, as
Shane.
essentially the only way a player can
You know what I
save
mean?
time. Usually, it involves introducing a much more difficult
I
strategy.
gotta play
and in the case of
comfortably.
Nevsky's new record, it was 8-2 that allowed for a quicker frame rule. It really doesn't look like much, but the different technique
God
used
damn, it's dark as
is a
shit.
crucial change. The difficulty of this jump is
Shane.
extremely deceiving. It requires multiple
Shane.
frame perfect and pixel
Why'd you tell me it was dark as shit?
in order to save enough time, because these new jumps alone aren't enough, you need to
It's dark as shit.
execute a precise bullet bill glitch at the end of the stage.
Hold on.
The very front of the bullet bill, therefore completing the level
Turn it up.
at the earliest possible frame. Saving this extra frame rule
It's
in
good.
Dash 2 is nothing short of amazing, and it was actually Nevsky's first ever run to do so. He
What do you
just
mean?
happened to clutch the last two levels to finish it out. People are now wondering, are we close enough to 454
What do you mean?
for it to be a realistic target? I think for a long time, 455 was seen as the last milestone that would ever be achieved. But now that the record is closer to 454,
Your face.
it's actually seeming pretty reasonable. There is another potential frame rule to be saved in 8-1 by using an extremely difficult fast acceleration at the start combined with a flagpole glitch at the end. And if you pair this with an almost perfect final level, you can save just enough time.
Man, you want me to put it sharper, Shane?
Nevsky has performed a sufficiently fast run in practice, starting from 8
Damn.
454. All he would need to do now
Shane, that
is
shit.
an actual attempt. I predict that because this new barrier is as close
Damn.
as it is, we will see more players starting to put
That shit
60 seconds
overexposed,
in
Shane.
reality. In this video, we
Shane, why did you tell
very
me?
contentious issues. We looked at players cheating in one game and then moving straight on to another. We also highlighted the use of emulation for speedrunning.
It was still too bright.
Know what the general public thinks of this, so please put your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you've reached this far in the video, please do me a massive favor and follow me on Twitter. I am really trying to
what's the
increase
next
engagement
one?
on social media and
Sharpness.
the link will be in the pinned comment.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching Absolute Legends. I hope you are having a
Be
fantastic
ballin',
day.
Shane.
We'll see you in the next video.
Wait, it's a little bit dark though. Let me. Shit. Chill out.
Me with 2 Whopper Junior patties.
Shane, chill out.
Total pre-cooked weight, a £1/4 pound. Limited time only at participating U.S. Burger King restaurants.
I gotta put a little bit more color in there, shit.
Starring Edgar Ramirez and Mandy Moore.
A little bit more contrast. Never mind, a little bit less.
It's still an extremely experimental procedure.
Based on a breathtaking true story.
She's sitting there with a blood
You know, Shane?
bomb in her throat.
What did you do to them?
Is actually possible. Once
God
verified,
damn.
the level can then be submitted to the developer to be given an official rating of difficulty, with the highest difficulty rank being Demon. And
Also,
this is where
fuck.
the Demon List comes in. The Demon List is a website that ranks the hardest levels the game has to offer, but to be on this list, the level has to be verified and rated. In simple terms, to be ranked on the Demon List, a level has to actually have been beaten by somebody. The Demon List doesn't just rank levels, it also ranks players. Each level is given a score. The higher the rank, the higher the score. And players get points for completing a level or getting through a certain
That
percentage.
shit has too much
However,
color.
you can only get a maximum of 50% of a level's total score if you haven't gotten to the very end. So to get all of the points, you really need to beat the level. And this is why level completions are so important. Demon List then tallies the
bitch.
scores of the players and ranks them based on their total score.
Shane,
Currently,
Shane,
the top-rated
let me
player
cut.
is Zoink, who has almost 7,000 points, well ahead of second place. And the reason he is so far ahead is because of the top 75 levels, which is called the main list, he's completed 74 of them.
I can't see shit.
Place has only completed 43. The list does go beyond 75, but after that, the score you get for completing each level drops dramatically. So it's the main list completions that really make the biggest difference. The top-ranked levels on the Demon List are hard. Really, really, really hard.
Wait a minute.
Of any game I've ever seen, when it comes to requiring pure precision in the timing of inputs, Geometry Dash
Hold up.
probably stands at the very top. The hardest levels require many frame-perfect inputs to avoid death. Players will need to spend thousands of attempts and sometimes hundreds of hours learning the different
Gotcha.
patterns required to get through. At this level, players are no longer reacting to the obstacles visually, but rather trying to memorize different clicking patterns and practicing them
What the fuck?
over
What
and
happened to
over
the saturation?
again in order to execute them perfectly.
What the fuck happened?
Personally, I don't understand how people can be this precise for an entire level. You really need to have nerves of steel. Even on the
Oh, wait.
easiest levels,
I had to turn it up, shit.
past halfway, I start to get nervous.
Because the stream went, you know.
But the top players, after many attempts, can achieve a perfect run that lasts up to a minute and beyond. Most top players use a mouse, some use a keyboard, but either way, being able to click with such precision is a very specific skill to have, and it's certainly one that I don't possess. Now, with all of that context put into place, let's talk about the biggest cheater in Geometry Dash history, Space UK. Space UK began playing Geometry
okay.
Dash surprisingly late, starting in around March of 2020.
Is it okay?
Quickly developed though, beating some decently hard levels in the following
Is it
months.
good?
But his first big break would be when he beat the level was
It looking good.
August of 2020. This was the first time he had completed a level that was ranked on the main Demon List.
I'm gonna turn down the audio a little bit, shit.
20th, which was a massive achievement. However, while this was a rate of completion appears to be legitimate with everything we now know, it would be the last time Space UK would
I don't know,
see a
shit.
completion that wasn't cheated. For the next 3 years,
Yeah, damn, I have to adjust more.
cheat his way to the very top of the world. So let's find out exactly just how he did it.
Remember, shit, it's all about comfortability.
Space UK's next big completion
Yeah.
would be a level called
God damn it.
Golden, which he claimed in December of 2020. This was incredibly significant.
I don't know how to
because the
do this
Golden was
right,
ranked
Shane.
number 2 on the
Bullshit.
Demon list. However, this run was not
Nuh-uh.
legitimate, as Space UK was using a
Nah.
cheat called No Clip, which means he would pass through obstacles like spikes without dying. According to a later confession, Space UK claims that he
God
did
damn
not
it.
realize he was using
Hey, at least it's 60 FPS, am I right?
and only found out about 20 minutes later, but he still
What?
decided to submit it anyway, with the mindset of, if it's caught, I'll just
Delete.
quit. But the run ended up being accepted. The reason it was not spotted at the time is because Space UK was legitimately good at the level, having reached 96% of the way through.
I don't know how to put the audio up, Shane.
The run, there were only 2 instances where he would have just barely died.
For the game.
At the time about these instances, but there was no
Can you hear the
way to
game?
prove for sure he would have died. Nowadays, however, moderators do have the tools to see the
You see the video?
and can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that death would have
God
occurred
damn it.
at least twice in his run.
Man, fuck it, we're doing it.
It wasn't as straightforward. After Space
Playing the game, Shane.
completion was accepted, much to his own surprise, he
We're playing the
decided to
game.
go full force and cheat intentionally for the rest of his career. Throughout 2021, he would complete many of the hardest levels on the Demon
Is it?
list, including the
What,
number
Shane?
1 ranked at the time, Tartarus.
Like, what is that?
Was to use a hack called
Shane, what is that?
Zbot allows you, among other things, to program
What is
a
that?
macro that would hit the inputs at the correct time.
What is this? I don't see none. Man, I don't see none. Man, I don't see none. Bitch, what the fuck?
The reason it was important to try and recreate the mouse clicks is that the Demon List requires 2 specific things as part of their proof policy.
Maybe I gotta do 50 charts.
Or unedited recording of the gameplay,
Maybe that's it.
including the entire session. However, this only includes game sounds and not the sounds recorded by the
I
microphone.
don't know how any of this shit works, Shane.
With a video that includes all of the mouse clicks, so they could listen to them and make sure they were
Oh, God.
Space UK, similar to almost every other
No.
cheater who has been caught after dominating their game, was still a very good player. So his
Like, I don't know,
claims
Shane.
seemed legitimate, at least when
Fuck
listening
it.
to them by ear.
This is the scuffed stream, Shane. Scuffed stream.
Listening to a novice player trying to fake
Shit, I
mouse
gotta-
clicks would give them
This
away
might-
instantly.
No.
Space UK was good enough to fool everyone,
Shame.
moderators. But
My
then
My iPad about to die, bruh.
which I mentioned at the beginning of the video.
Oh,
Several of the top players were
Go
trying
on
to beat
Discord,
the most
bitch.
difficult level yet, and Space UK
Yeah.
was way out in front. In October, Space UK posted a video showing him getting through
God damn it.
92% of the level, and this is where
Never too much. Never too much.
The 92% video, so we really studied
Shut the fuck up.
He found that
Shut the fuck up.
mouse clicks did not sync up exactly with what was happening
Man.
in the game.
Shut your ass up, bruh. Oh my god, I hate Windows. Like, what is that? What is that?
With up to $600 off Peloton bike purchases and get 2 months.
And all of a sudden it looks like shit. Like, how? Guess what? Discord, it doesn't want to do anything.
For example,
Literally, my PC is running at 30 FPS.
you might find that every single mouse click is
It's running at 20 FPS.
but again, it has to be consistent. Space
Even though it's charged in.
all over the place.
It's plugged in and everything.
Technical reason to explain this.
What the fuck is wrong with this shit, man? I'm about to kill myself. This look like ass. What the fuck?
that a large click variance is
Like, Discord's not even opening.
is hacked. Though at this specific time, this wasn't seen necessarily as a
Now the
kind of
video's not loading.
which is why in
Shame.
Cole's video title, he labeled the Slaughterhouse Run
It's all-
as only
everything's
suspicious
shutting down,
instead of
Shane.
outright fake. Though in the actual video, he does make his true thoughts
Shane,
more clear.
my
and
PC is literally dying right now, Shane.
I think these clicks are fake. Some clicks are
Hmm?
true with the frame of the movement. Some clicks are
Yeah,
1 or 2
revive
frames
it.
after the
I gotta
movement.
revive
Some
it.
clicks are 5 frames after the movement.
How do I revive something that is barely even
Which is 1
fucking...
or 2 frames before the movement. It's impossible to
red
revive
wall
it.
to the blue
Keep
wall.
in mind that Slaughterhouse
What?
has frame buffers with higher refresh rates than 60 FPS.
Man,
It's impossible to
this is just a test view anyways.
get these high delay defects. Space.
It says 0 dropped frames, by the way. That's a fucking lie. Let's be honest.
I also mentioned at the beginning of the video that Colo's video was
Fake
sent to
shame.
moderators, which
It
reduced
sucks.
the information, and there might be a reasonable explanation for this.
You know what, Shane?
In the original message that was sent to the moderators,
You know what, Shane? I'm just gonna do it.
linked, both from Colo. One was about the
I don't give a shit anymore.
which we know now was completely correct, but the second video was a wild claim that Space UK had been cutting his video,
Fuck it, Shane.
otherwise known as splicing.
As you can see, the kickstarts before the original.
What he doing?
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
So I think it's
Colo's evidence for this is that the song in Space's game footage didn't sync up exactly when played next to the original song. However, it's common knowledge that the song audio in Geometry Dash levels desyncs
Down
all
this
the
prison.
time due to
Lord
various
knows how
reasons.
many.
And many
Usually it's
players
about
use
now
a
I get
legal
the, I
mod
didn't
that
do
will
it.
try to keep the song in sync with the level due to this problem. I even downloaded Space's video and checked the audio
don't talk
spectrogram,
too
and there
much,
was
do ya?
absolutely no evidence of splicing or cutting. So what you had was two videos, one correct and one that was actually blatantly wrong, and perhaps the moderators simply rejected both of them for that reason. Though moderators today will openly say
followed
that this
your
kind
case
of
a little bit.
response was
You being a
still
beacon boy and
unacceptable.
all.
At the very least, this information should have been passed on to the rest of the team. All of
It's
the
not
moderators
every day
I
a fellow
asked
from
said
Bibb
they
County
didn't even
goes
know
off
that
to kill the
Colo's
state
video
sentence.
existed
That's-
until after Space UK was exposed, which meant that whoever responded to this Twitter
Got
message
nephew up
simply rejected it on their own
Share
accord
long?
and didn't
Go
tell
on, sexy.
anyone else. In a recent community
Meet your wife
announcement,
and have
the
it?
Demon List moderators apologized for this and stated that at the time they were
wanna
getting
know how I
some
see it?
incorrect exposal attempts, so they were very quick to dismiss them. So with Colo's video rejected, Space UK was free to continue to run his macros and pretend to click over the top. I assumed
Could
that
be you
even
just married
Space
the wrong
UK
woman.
didn't know Colo's video existed, because he himself changed nothing and continued to cheat in the same way. Which seems really bizarre if he knew a video existed, literally saying he cheated and correctly
Going on
identifying
about
the
how
way he was doing
do
it. After Space
You
UK
know
verified
enough.
Slaughterhouse,
Pop
being
died.
the first to beat it a few days later, he solidified his position as the top
Says it
ranked
wasn't
It's kinda nice.
player in the
It's
world.
not all over.
Slaughterhouse was by far the hardest level ever completed, and would be considered
And
the
before
hardest
long, he
level
starts
ever
kicking the
completed
back of the
for
seat
the
like a
year or
fussy
so.
baby on an
Is the audio
airplane.
getting
Tell him
picked
stop,
up, Shane?
stop. That's government property. I'm forced to say
Awesome.
otherwise. So he stopped, having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Is best player of the year. In 2021, Space UK won
Well,
this award
Blabbermouth,
with over
let me tell you
70%
something.
of
Blabbermouth.
and there were
Fucker
over
red-handed.
21,000
I ain't say shit.
He also won
What was
Best
the
Player
bullet?
of 2022.
Thor.
And
He sits
May
in
of
my car
2022,
screaming bloody
Space did
murder that
something
it wasn't
only
him.
one other person
He
had
actually
ever
believed it
done
himself.
before. He completed all 75
It goes to
of
show,
the main Demon List
people up and go
levels.
mad.
The
They
Demon
believe their
List
life is
admin
over.
tweeted out this achievement, saying, "This is
I
not
got
a
another
feat of
good one
luck,
for you.
but of pure
This one's a
skill
bit
and
less depressing and a bit
determination."
more
Fusers
hilarious, if I
have.
do say
A
so.
message that
This
has
other time-
definitely not aged well. The first player to ever do this legitimately was a player named N-Switch back in 2020, and it was recently done again by the current top player, Zoink, in 2023. It's
See
hard
that?
to overstate how much of an impact Space UK had. Beating Slaughterhouse pushed the game further ahead than perhaps any other
Damn.
game's history. He really was seen as the greatest player of all
Messed
time.
up.
But as I have always said, and will continue to say, being good doesn't make you any less likely to cheat. Aside from the click
Oh my
errors that Cole
goodness.
had already detected in 2021, there were other red flags that, while not proof at the time, make total sense in hindsight. For example, Space UK would regularly stream his
Shit, oh
gameplay,
my
and he would
goodness.
do quite well, though he would never seem to get an actual completion live. His completions were always offline, but there was one time where he did complete the level Rust live on Twitch, though of course the stream was muted. However, after the completion, he unmuted himself and kept repeating the fact that finally he had completed
Oh,
something
no.
on stream.
I beat something on stream. Finally, I beat something on stream. Beat something on stream, bro.
Obviously, he knew that getting only offline completions was dubious,
Sir,
and I guess
are you
this was
alright?
his way of
I'm
trying to
still cut
quash
back
any
here.
suspicions. Fast forward to April of
Officer!
2023, the moderator Zoe ended up studying some of Space UK's recent footage, and again she picked up on the click variance. For example, on Space UK's completion of Acheron, the current #1 ranked level, his clicks were anywhere from being 2 frames early to 6 frames late. That's a variance of 8 frames. And by this stage, the moderator's
Gameplay.
click variance was actually
Gameplay, you know.
a big deal, and almost certainly meant that a run was fake. Massive click variance was present in basically all of Space UK's footage. Zoe then released a video exposing Space on
No.
the 26th of April, and just 20 minutes later, Space confessed to cheating everything since May 2022. Honestly, it was hard to verify much before that time, seeing as a lot of old footage that moderators used back then had been deleted by this point. However, then a bombshell hit. In his messages to the moderators, Space
You know,
admitted to using Zbot to program his
I like how the only
and
thing
someone
that's in
moderation
that's quality is
before
like
Kappa
the
Maori
Spotify shit.
remembered that
It's
the
chat.
developer of Zbot put a watermark on the completion screen, which you could use to show that Zbot was used. The watermark was that the level complete message was slightly smaller than it should be, going from 1004 pixels down to 940. This watermark was originally inserted to detect hackers, but it never actually did catch anyone, and by this point in time had all but been forgotten about.
At
No
Peloton,
one had
we
even
know
looked for
starting
this
is the most
watermark
important thing.
in years,
So start today
but going
with up
through
to
Space
$600
UK's
off Peloton
completion,
bike
the
purchases. You get 2
watermark was
months free
present
membership
in
and access to
every
thousands of
single
classes to
one,
choose from.
going all the way back to 2020.
With instructors that take the guesswork out of working out.
I just be Akron.
And
That boy cannot pick it up.
You can watch your favorite shows and live sports as you ride. Shop our New Year's offers at onepeloton.com/deals. Terms apply.
Fish for deals at Whole Foods Market. Prime members save 25% on all caviar and raw cooked and breaded shrimp through January 2nd. Satisfy your
Bitch.
deep-sea cravings with solid savings on select seafood.
Bitch loaded.
While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
The first
Hey y'all,
run
I'm
that
Lainey
actually
Wilson.
seems
I've
legitimate
worn Wrangler
is
jeans since I was
Wazaretta,
itty bitty
achieved
doing
in
chores
August
on
of
Daddy's farm.
2020.
This
Through
season's
the
styles
Zbot
will have you
watermark
ready for the
confirmed
fall
that
and
everything
all
was
those
fake,
crisp mornings
Space
and cool
UK
days
would
ahead.
wipe his entire
Wrangler,
YouTube channel
for the
and
ride
social
of life.
media, though he would ultimately reinstate his Twitter
Shane, what you doing?
longer apology, basically confirming that everything since and including the gold
Shut
back
up.
in 2020 was hacked. To this day, I don't know why players just don't fully admit to all of their cheating when they're
God
caught.
damn.
Because once you've been caught for one thing, now every single investigative eye is on you, and if you've cheated more, it's going to come out. What's interesting is that both of the click variants and the
Dumb fuck.
Zbot watermark were obvious signs of cheating that could have been spotted at any time and yet weren't, save for a single person, Colo, all the way back in 2021. The evidence was literally staring everyone in the face the entire time, and yet it took
No, it's
years
taking my attention
for it
away
to
from the
explode.
zombie.
Oh, and remember that Rust I mentioned earlier, that was using Zbot 2, which explains why his stream was muted. In a community post, the moderators did not hold back and did take total responsibility, stating, "Allowing space to slip through our systems this whole time is a major fuck-up. There is no ignoring that. Regardless of the circumstances that allowed him to get by easier than other hackers that the list routinely bans, he really messed up. Ultimately, in my opinion, this came down to a matter of trust. Trusting too much that a player would never cheat. They weren't as stringent when it came to proof detection. Players just assumed that Space UK was legit, and that was that. They didn't make all the checks they should have. But what I find even more fascinating is that the community was shocked that this happened. Obviously, if you're a fan of my channel, you've heard this story many times before.
Zombie.
Whether it's Riolu in Trackmania, Shmooey in Guitar Hero, or Minecravenger in Minecraft, the world's best players often get caught faking everything. So it's not really a shock at all that this happened again. What communities need to do is start learning from the mistakes that other communities have made, or at least be aware of them. Don't wait until it happens to you. Ensure beforehand that it does. And for those wondering if suspicious click variance is common among players, I can tell you that the moderation team have since checked a ton of other players, and not a single one of them show the same signs. Nor has the Zbot watermark been found anywhere else. This really does appear to be a unique case, not something that spread wide throughout the ranks. And while I'm not allowed to go into specific details,
Discord's not even opening up, Shaq.
have already vastly improved since Space UK was exposed. So if
Dog shit.
trying a similar method, I would be really, really shocked if it wasn't immediately spotted. The last thing I wanted to touch on is the subtle theft.
I don't know what happened.
I look back at my greatest gaming
I think I'm only just going to do the first episode.
level of GoldenEye in 52 seconds, beating the old record of 53 seconds, which had lasted for 15 years. This ended up being a really big deal.
Buy that game.
Even news articles written about it plastered all over the internet. But all of those accolades and the attention I got pale in comparison to the pride that I feel within myself for going after such a difficult challenge, putting in the time and the effort and research, and doing something that no one else had ever done before. It really means a lot to me, and it always will.
What?
No one can ever take that away from me. Someone has already matched my record, and I'm sure that many more will in the future, but when I achieved it first, it was special in a way that can't be replicated. When Space UK cheated his way into beating Slaughterhouse for the first time, he stole that
And I'm going in.
specialness from the person who would have
Speed running.
actually beat it first legitimately, which in this case was a player named Doggy. Doggy can look back now and say that he was the first to beat it for real, but the moment is long gone, and it can't be recreated. The attention, the accolades, the pride that Doggy would have felt at the time is long gone. It was robbed from him forever. And this is something that I think a lot of people don't truly grasp, because Space UK is still uploading his Geometry Dash runs to YouTube, and if you read the comments, it seems like no one even cares that he literally cheated and lied to everyone for 3 years. Personally, I don't understand how people
I'm not
react
sus.
so positively towards him, especially so soon. In my opinion, if you disgrace yourself and disrespect and hurt a community this badly, you should probably just leave and not come back for a pretty long time. The impact from these types of cheating scandals can never be fully comprehended because they touch so many people. To finish this video, I'll leave you with the words of Doggy.
We should get that water.
First person to beat one of the hardest levels in Geometry Dash history, Slaughterhouse. And I'll also leave a couple of videos in the description from players who fully give credit to the other people that Space
We should take that.
of their own special moments.
I've always been a bit regretful of myself for not verifying stuff. Because I hold the level of DVB, at least more than anyone. It's like my little brother, alright? And missing out on being engraved.
Wasting breath. Just about anything worthwhile is gone.
Turns out I verified.
Bro, look at this. This bar.
It's also crazy to look back at how much
He going crazy.
Lying to the community and his friends through multiple years is something I have no idea how to live up in every day. I'm really disappointed though that Swiss ended up being so completely different than what I thought. He seemed like a chill guy, but it doesn't seem like that. Honestly. So I was pretty bummed out of it. I'm sure this will have a huge impact on the community. I don't think we'll ever look at players the same way, especially the ones who provide the fame. But yeah, I just wanted to leave you guys with a few comments from me on this situation. For anyone out there that thinks they can take shortcuts to success and praise, just know it'll catch up with you.
Thank you so much for watching, you legends. A big
Watching.
thanks to the people listed on screen for helping me learn about Geometry Dash and what happened. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
You know,
We will rejoice in this gift that is life. We will rejoice in this day that we have been given.
Hello, you absolute legend. For the past 3 years, I've covered some amazing world records that speedrunners have achieved
No.
on this channel. I simply love learning about different games
No.
and players that are able to do incredible things. But today, we are going to do something a little bit different. Today, we will be talking about a world record that I achieved myself. In
Oh.
fact, we will be talking about the greatest world record that I personally set in my entire speedrunning career, which spanned over 20
Uh-oh.
years. Normally, I don't really like going into detail about my own achievements. I'd much rather focus on the accomplishments of others. But in this case, I'm going to make an exception, and I think I have a good reason. In my lifetime, I set 343 world records, with 135 of them being untied. Out of those 135 new world records, the choice of which is the greatest is an easy one. It's not even close. Of all of the untied world records I've set in both
Savings are
GoldenEye
coming
and
soon to Whole
Perfect
Foods
Dark,
Market.
only
Kick
a
off
single
January
one remains that has yet to be
supplement
matched
brands,
by another
33%
player.
off with
On
Prime
the
starting
2nd of December
December 3rd. Build a regimen
2017,
of
I
supplements
achieved
that
a
are right
time
for
of
you.
52
While
seconds
supplies
on
last,
Damn
shop
Ages.
Listen.
The first level
I'm
of GoldenEye was the easiest
This is my
difficulty
house.
setting. Recently, it became the longest lasting untied world
You're not my
record
daddy.
currently on the ranks, and also entered the top 10 longest lasting untied world records of all time. Whenever this happens, a world record becomes a target, as people look to become the first to tie a well-known and prestigious record. And in the case of Dan 52, that's exactly what's happened. One of the best GoldenEye players in the
Please
world,
don't
a
go.
player by the name of Carl
Are
Magnus
you dead
Wall,
too?
has made it his mission to tie Dam 52. He is already well known for setting some of the best world records in the game, and if anyone was to go after a time like this, it's definitely him. Over the past 5 months, he has already spent
I don't know where
400
anybody
hours on
is.
the quest, and he
How old
still
are you?
hasn't managed to match the record I set in 2017.
Damn, 37.
But the inevitable is coming, and so long as he keeps playing, he will do it eventually.
Where are your
When
parents?
52 is tied, the last
They took a trip
untied
and left me with
record
Sandra.
will be
They're in Savannah, I think.
ever set
Where the
another
boats are?
record again. So this really might be the last time we see my initials standing alone on the ranking. In celebration of this imminent event, and to shine a light on Carl Magnus Wall's efforts, we will take a look at the history of Damn
Dude.
to learn why this record is not only very special to me on a personal level, but also why it's so damn hard.
Dude.
I really hope you enjoy. Now, legends, I
Well,
need you
forgot.
to settle down and be serious for a moment because April is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. Now, if you know me well, you know that I'm always going on about how you should make your balls look as neat and tidy as possible in order to impress any potential suitors. But you should also make sure they are healthy as well. And that is why today's video sponsor
Damn, bitch.
with the Testicular Cancer Society to help you take care down there. So here's the drill. Step 1, use the Lawnmower 4.0 to trim away the disgusting tropical forest you have down there. It's waterproof, so I use it in the shower, and it really only takes around 2 minutes to make everything look good. Then, at least once a month, you should check yourself for testicular cancer, and you can find out how at manscaped.com/TCS.
No.
So get yourself a lawnmower today, and go to manscaped.com/TCS to learn how to do some checks that every man must do. And of course, if you use the code TCSJobs, you'll also get 20% off plus free shipping.
Where'd she go?
Did you kill it?
Agent difficulty is likely the first experience we all had when we played GoldenEye for the first time. The most memorable part of that experience for me was picking up the sniper rifle in the tower near the beginning
All by
and
yourself
summarily
to
taking
this.
out every guard in
Yeah,
the level.
I want my
from a
parents to
distance.
come home
The
now.
level teaches us everything we need to know about how the game works, from how to press buttons and shoot locks
Oh.
to how guards behave, including running for alarms. It even has a moving vehicle, which is a strange anomaly that serves no purpose and only
should we
appears
do
on
now?
one level. On Agent, there is but one objective: bungee jump from platform. All you need to do is reach the center of the dam and take that leap of faith.
Feels like they're the same thing.
At least the parts we actually need to get
Yeah,
through on the Agent
it's not
difficulty
safe at
is
night.
relatively simple. Since the game's release up until today, the basic path that players take to reach the end has remained exactly the same. Videos of the most ancient records are
Are we
extremely
going?
rare. Back then, not only was it difficult and expensive to attain capture cards, but even if you did make videos, most internet connections were far too slow to allow for larger file types. So the videos that we do have are of very poor quality. The oldest world record video we have available is a run of 50
Yeah, we gotta go.
seconds by the player, Wes McKinney. Wes
Gotta
is
go.
not only a world-class runner who sat at around
Gotta
second
go.
place for most of his short career, but he also ran and maintained the official world rankings. Everything was done manually, so we would need to email Wes our times and often wait months for them to be uploaded. This was well before the GoldenEye and Perfect Dark speedrunning community
Never
became
get
known
home, Mama,
as
this
the Elite.
right.
In the oldest days,
Sucks.
the rankings were hosted
Not
on a
this
website
night.
called GoldenEye Extreme. For those immersed in the world of software development, the name Wes McKinney might
Am I gonna alert them or anything?
After moving on from GoldenEye in the early 2000s, Wes devoted himself to programming and created
Should I
the
stay?
world-renowned Python Pandas project.
I don't want to sleep in the
Nowadays,
treehouse
Wes is
tonight,
a
but
highly
I don't know if I
successful
should
programmer,
leave.
entrepreneur,
What if my
and
parents come home?
But back then, he was just a
Bitch, they're
13-year-old
dead.
kid playing Nintendo, as most of us were.
I can stay with
The
you
video of Wes
until they
running
find
6
me.
seconds from 1998 is pretty poor quality, so I'm going to reenact it for the purpose of us learning the level. As I mentioned before, Dam Agent is very basic. For most of the run, we are
Bullshit!
concerned
Don't
with
eat us!
corners and
We're not gonna
cutting
hurt you.
lines without straying off the
Yeah.
shortest path.
Thought for a second
After
you and
the
the little one
starting
were both
section
gonna
and
give
heading
this a
for a
shot.
tunnel, we make our way into a large opening before the level's first obstacle.
Thanks
the
for
Golden Gate.
not doing that.
You control each of the
That is.
gates, and
I'm
usually
Sean.
in order for one of
Sean
the
Green.
gates to open, the other must
This is
be
Clementine.
closed. However, the developers programmed a guard into
Chet.
the game that walks through these
I'm
gates,
Chet.
and when this guard attempts to open one of them, it can
Let's
bypass
clear the
the
way.
need
Whether you and your daughter
I'm Chet.
the timing of the guard's path makes it so that he opens the gate more or less as we get there. So when this guard opens the second gate, the first is still open, which allows us to run through. That being said, one oddity that we've
Let's get
known
going.
about since
Stay
right from the
too
beginning
long
is
as we
that if
stay.
you press the button to open the gate yourself,
What
the
you
gate
wanna do?
opens a little bit quicker.
I-
The reason for this wouldn't be known for another 20 years, but in practice, players always hit the button before going through. Once through the double gates, we make our way to the second obstacle.
Bitch, I got a book on that leg.
The guard who, upon seeing us, runs for an alarm. If the alarm is activated, it alerts a couple of guards inside the building. But by the time the guard reaches the alarm, we are long gone, so it doesn't really impact anything. Once through a small gate next to the alarm, we come to another gate with a lock. This lock must be shot or the gate won't open. Thankfully, it only takes one bullet to remove it.
Okay.
Beyond the locked gate is a simple run to the final platform where we jump off the dam to finish the level. All in all, this is a very basic speed run, and really not
Those
much has
guys,
changed over
not
the
good
past
Samaritans.
20 years. In 1999,
Wow, they're funny.
55 seconds would be achieved by multiple players, though we don't have an accurate
They're funny, Shane.
who the first person was. We also don't have any videos
They're funny.
of 1999. The first recorded runs of 55 show up in the year 2000, including one from
Shane, my iPod about to die, bro.
this video has been lost. In early 2000,
No.
the record was still sitting at 55 seconds and was
Shame.
followed by around 30 people. Surprisingly, at
I gotta plug my shit in, bro.
5 seconds to be as low as the
Hold on.
record would go. One of the oldest
79%.
GoldenEye
Shit, I gotta change it, Shane.
predict what the best possible
But I don't wanna,
for each stage.
you know.
And one topic from late
Hold on.
2000, every single person said that
I gotta-
55 was
I gotta-
the best
Shane, I gotta-
to do.
Shane,
But
Shane,
2001,
Shane,
Nintendo
Shane.
Stephen Schwarzschild
Uh,
the community by
I gotta do the thing.
54
Oh shit.
In typical Steven fashion, he had no video of his claim, which is an interesting thing
He's
to note about this
nuts.
particular person. He was celebrated as one of the greatest GoldenEye players ever, and gained 37
There we go, Shane.
in his career, but never had video proof for a single
Alright, it's time to
At the end of his career,
readjust the stream, Shane.
he was caught lying about multiple
Shane.
times, and he left the community forever. However,
You know,
he
Shane?
did know a lot about the game, and in his forum post announcing his new world record, he outlined an optimization that made it possible. The main improvement is the lock shot. The lock is small and admittedly hard to get while running.
That was a sneeze.
Right straight or left straight with a small gate before the lock.
You know, Shane.
They would then momentarily break straight
What?
to make the lock lot easier and switch back to
Ma-
right straight as they went.
Fuck you.
The problem with this is that
Got him.
straight direction is really slow and loses about 0.2 seconds
Look at the camera closer.
when you combine these straight changes.
Never mind. Jesus Christ.
Losing at least half a second from this section alone. In his post, Stephen explained that this
Hey,
was
Sean,
already done
I'm
in
gonna
right
run on
straight,
home.
stating,
I'll
"Here is where most of you go wrong.
No sweat, man.
Go straight
I'll
from
catch you
right
tomorrow
C
night.
to lock gate. Hold
It
a
was
straight
nice
line to the
to
lock
meet you both.
itself and aim up. Now, close to the gate, press
Increase
hard
your
right
smell
and shoot
confidence
lock
with
off,
Old
and
Spice.
press
You know?
C
What do
one
sharks,
forward motion.
dogs, and
You should
mother-in-laws
straight out of
all
the
have in
gate
common?
as if the
They
gate
smell
wasn't
you're
even
okay.
there.
Old Spice
This
Eagle
is the
Fangs
most
Body
wearing
Wash
this
is
hat
non-scientifically
here, too.
proven
And
to
why does
transform
usual
your
rest
smelling
of
feet,
days
keeping you
down
24/7
the way
shiny
these
fresh
marathon
and
leads, that
giving
ain't
you the
nothing.
confidence you need to
I wouldn't have made it back
with
without
alligator.
that.
Fly up
Well,
on blind
glad you took him with you
or
now.
attend a 3-hour musical. Old Spice Eagle Fangs
You brought a
Body
couple
Wash.
guests.
Test the banner to learn more.
And within a year, a total of 36 had achieved it. One funny
At
thing to
Peloton,
note
Well,
about
then we can
Stephen's
help him
post,
out.
however, is that he also
That's why
mentioned
we're
he was
Really
switching
appreciate
weapons
$150
throughout his run.
off the
You're welcome to
Peloton
stay
store
here,
for
but
the
just for the
weekend.
night,
Whatever
I'll
little you
run
gain,
a bit
we
of
get a
breakfast.
class for you.
Here.
So it's just you and your daughter then?
No.
Oh, not a daughter
It's
either.
a run.
Is
And
Good Samaritan.
instructors to help
But
you
it's pretty
improve.
funny to
I
look at
didn't
run
think
during this
she
time
know.
trying
Right.
to mimic Steven's strategy by
And
switching
remember,
weapons to
Yes.
their run.
something is everything.
2002
Shop our new
Okay.
year's
proved to be
offers
an
at
incredibly
onepeloton.com/bills.
influential year for
Looks
GoldenEye
like you're
speedrunning.
doing
membership
pretty bad
and
In
terms
my
apply.
opinion, marked a
Yep.
split between
Savings are
ancient
coming soon to
players
Whole
who were
Foods Market.
resistant to
Kick off
change
January
and
Oh,
with
fucking
full
leg.
price
Well,
to a much
Sean,
30% off with
check
Prime
out
starting
these.
January 3rd.
Personally, I
Build
was
a
definitely
regimen of
working
supplements
on
that are right
what I
for you.
had.
While
Late
supplies last, shop
2001
in
was
store
my
or
peak
online.
in
Terms
GoldenEye
apply.
speedrunning. At one point in August, I was ranked first in total time in every category, and came within 20
Sure.
points
Let's
of
have a look.
the world champion. To this day,
Here
my
we go.
biggest regret in
This is slower
speedrunning
bit.
was not knuckling down and doing what I had to do to become champion. I had the skill, I had the potential, but what I lacked was self-belief.
Wish I had 5 just like you. What did you say your name was?
In 2002, I switched over
I'm
to
gonna
Perfect
need a
Dark
name.
and became world champion relatively easily. I never had any confidence issues in that game,
So hard.
but with GoldenEye, I
Nice to
always
meet you,
considered
Lee.
myself
I'm
a
Herschel Green.
great player. This led me to not even try to get world records on certain levels
How'd
because
this
I never
happen?
thought I even had a chance. It seemed like players such as Wouter Jansen and Randy Bukema could do anything, but I was more of a specialist who shied away
What
from
type of
certain
danger has
challenges.
the girl seen?
Though as good as Wouter and Randy were, nothing could prepare me for the behemoth that was Brian Bosshart. Two things happened in 2002 that changed
Just can't
GoldenEye
imagine that.
speedrunning forever. The
Serious.
first is the discovery of Lookdown.
Here.
The
House is blown up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the bar.
The second thing
You and
was
your
the
daughter are
entrance
welcome
of
to
Brian
rest there.
Bosshart to the GoldenEye community. I didn't like
Get your name.
all of these occurrences. I didn't like Lookdown
Clementine.
because
Not my daughter, by the way.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
the idea of looking at the ground
Yeah,
was really
too weird.
unappealing. And I resented Brian Bosshart because from
What's
my
wrong?
immature and
Okay.
insecure
First thing
perspective,
tomorrow,
he was a
we
new
gotta
player
reinforce
that
the fence
was
around the
taking
farm.
advantage of new strategies
That
like
doesn't seem
Lookdown
necessary.
in order to beat world records
I
that
don't know
were
what
set
you saw on
for
TV
legitimate.
or heard on the
A
radio.
perfect
There's some
example was
serious
Surface One on
shit
JCK
happening,
HD.
man. I don't think anyone
As
knows
part
how
of
to
the
do that.
strategy, we collect the grenade launchers so that we can quickly
Your
destroy
thoughts right.
four
You're gonna
locks
want to
at
fortify
one
this
level.
place.
Without the
Stuff like
grenade
that doesn't
launcher,
happen
we'd have to
around
shoot
here,
that
Sean.
bunch of locks
Dad,
in
I'm
the
serious.
which is much
Lee,
slower.
come on.
But in the
Tell 'em what
past,
you
no
saw
one
out
had
there, man.
utilized the grenade launcher for anything else. That was until July 2001 when I pioneered a technique to give yourself boosts. This
Do
was
what
a
you
lot
think
more
you should.
difficult, but
We got
also
plenty of chores as it is.
with this technique,
Me and those folks
I
in the
achieved
barn
a
can
new
help out in the
record
morning.
of 1
We gotta
minute
do
and
it.
52
Really.
seconds, which was a
Already
really
said,
strong record
okay.
at the time and wouldn't be matched
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow. Vegas. Oh, it doesn't feel now. You're probably dealing with an infection. What are we to do? We'll probably just have to shoot you. They'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine. Okay, that'd be preferable. There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come
He's
tomorrow,
nuts.
which way you think you're headed? Towards Bacon, I suppose.
Oh boy.
But not because of a certain one time, it was another record that
Does smell like
came
Billy.
out the same day that would blow everyone away. It was a time of 53 seconds and aging. While it could be argued that Brian's Surface One record was weak and simply a product of his strategy, the same could certainly not be said about Sam aging 53 seconds. This record was a
The rest of the game I'm just gonna play off stream. Shane. 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 Hello? Hello? Yeah. Where you at, bruh? Man. Stream going crazy, Shane. Stream going crazy. Yeah.
This is necessary because if you keep looking down, the guard opens
You know,
the
Shane?
gate extremely late. The reason for this is that the guard that opens the gate is loaded and starts walking
Get
along
up.
the path when you reach the
Where did
gate.
my shit fucked up?
However, if you look
Yes,
down,
it is.
it's loaded much later.
But you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
Sometimes he will open it very quickly,
Not
and
a man.
sometimes it will be
Big
half a
sleep.
second
I'm
slower.
Kenny.
The variation isn't huge, but when going for 53, any small discrepancy
Get 'em
is
all.
really starting to matter. In Brian's case, his gate was extremely quick.
Junior. I call him Doc, though.
Before, you really didn't need much luck. You would essentially be guaranteed the time if you played well. But with 53,
Word is, you were on your way to Macon. My family's from there. Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
the first is at the very beginning from this guard here. The second is in the
Plan then.
area before the
Honey, Doug, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name? Clementine.
It's a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there.
They don't
So
like
the faster we
doing
get this fence up, better. Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool.
Doug and I will hop to it.
Autism.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
The first and third boosts are a different story. You definitely
Alright.
can gain some time here, but it's not as much as one might think.
Well, I'm just gonna do whatever the game tells me to.
Save approximately 0.3 seconds. But this only applies if you are getting boosted perfectly
Let's
in
just
the
go over
same
here.
direction you are running. Guards can shoot you from the side, from the front, or at any angle, and the amount of time you'll save depends on where the guy is standing when they hit you. Unfortunately, the first and third boosts aren't perfect, and the guards are hitting you from an angle of around 45 degrees, or possibly even worse depending on when they shoot you. This ultimately
2 bites of length, that sure speed things up.
I got you. You know what I'm saying?
That does it.
Cool. Yep.
53 ended up being so tight that it was almost impossible to
Killing
get
here.
without
A boy. Shot him right in the face.
a couple of players have managed to do it. The most notable was a run by Dan Pavone in 2010.
Turn.
This run
Got
was
a
seen
peek on right between the kid's eyes. The trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies. You're going full like it. Did you have to do it? Well, it's not a kill. Have you had to offer one that? Oh.
So the game runs a bit smoother if you look up. Dan's boostless run was definitely a very high 53. Likely a 53.
Dad just wants to keep the family safe and
Peloton
makes inviting
Premium
people
Starting is the
make
most
this
important
rent
thing.
and whatever's out there.
With up to $600 off
Well,
Peloton
you're-
purchases,
how's your family?
free membership, and access to thousands of classes.
Well, whoever they are, or wherever they are, they're okay.
With
Right.
instructors that take the guesswork out of working out.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
So you can watch your favorite shows and live sports as you ride.
Yes, sir.
New Year's offers at onepeloton.com/.
How you doing, Doug?
The first breakthrough was in 2010, when it was discovered that by using two controllers and the 2.2 or 2.4 control styles, which we
How you doing, Doug?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
Speed. Normally it takes Bond around 3 seconds to reach
Let's
its
with your
max
back,
speed,
Sean.
but with 2.x,
Come on, Sean.
max speed immediately. This ends up being a lot more difficult because it means you have to play the entire level
No, I
with
need
two
cut for now.
controllers, but
Thanks.
if you can't do it, it saves around 0.35 seconds.
Wait.
Some players did continue
Still need a
to
hand?
for 53
That's probably all I
seconds
need cut for now.
Uh-oh.
Slowly over time, more and more people began to realize how much
Camera up a little bit.
53 seconds was.
Camera up a little bit.
With 2.x, 53 seconds became
I like how the game froze.
easy. And it was one of the first times that I achieved high
I like how the game froze.
running in 2012 after my 10-year hiatus. I had moved over to Perfect Dark exclusively, where Lookdown was a less of an impactful strategy. But 10 years later in 2012, I realized that I still loved the game, and I really wanted to give speedrunning GoldenEye.
Seems like an alright
At this
dude.
stage, I had dropped all the way down to 39th on the ranks, and I would spend the next 2 years clawing my way back up to a respectable
We're doing
position
just-
into the top 10.
Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh.
I still didn't consider myself
Right.
a top tier player.
It's easy.
Neither did anyone else. I did achieve a couple of new untied world records after coming back, like
Anyway,
45
it's
seconds
almost
for
like we
Blaze
didn't
in
see
2012,
people eating each other.
and Streets aged 11, 16, but these times weren't particularly difficult or memorable. Cradle 35 was
Can you
extremely
just
overdue,
go?
and Streets
We
111
passed so many
was a
people that
product of
needed
a new
help, and
strategy that was
we
quickly
just
tied by
passed
other players
people
within days.
over some.
Perfect Dark was
Just
always a different
It's
story.
okay.
I
It's
was
fine.
world champion multiple times, and definitely
want to
had
go home
records
tomorrow,
on the back of
but
me.
even then I can't take away the
The
parents.
best example being 25 seconds on War Agent, which is still by far the longest lasting record.
Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
I really didn't have anything that stood out, which just fed into my already existing.
My last thought I had before seeing it, what happened was of those really short days.
18 years after first speedrunning
Alright, thinking about that silly dog.
Silly doggy.
So, what do you do with
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Bushmere, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. So what is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
Like I love
Go
that.
back to our job.
Well, he was.
It has to be like this.
He was in Georgia.
Let's let go of them, Walrat.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess. Haley.
What's up, bruh? What's up, Ken?
Good, I think. Kachi's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were at a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. He was on the fucker in about 2 seconds. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing can face us.
Yep.
So what's your family's plan? Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we can, I guess, you've got a boat. I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
And go on the inside of the guard. He even
Need any help?
programmed a bot on emulator to
No, I
simulate
think I got it.
runs to collect
I think I got it.
This
Need any
works
help?
because if you take a wider
What do you
line,
mean?
you can see
I mean,
around
it
the
taking
corner
care of that
symbol,
little girl.
thus loading
You know
the
what you're
guard.
doing? You
While
got
the
kids of
speed
your
at which
own?
the guard opens the gate is always random, this was still an important discovery because
Well,
it showed that
whether
we
you
have
do or
some
not,
control
she's a
over how
sweetheart.
fast the
You
gate
saw some
could
crazy
potentially
shit
open.
getting here.
In
The
practice,
kind of stuff
however,
might mess
this
up
didn't
with a
have much
leech
of an
like that.
impact, as many players were already taking a
Just
wider
see
line
it after that.
through the tunnel, including Brian's original
See ya,
53
fucker.
and Cerrone's boostless 53. So this was a good thing to know, but didn't save any extra time. But then in
Dang.
2017, something impactful
Jeez.
was found. A way to load the gate guard even
Yeah.
faster.
No, if you weren't with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand your man list.
Several players were investigating
Not
the
sure I'd
potential
follow.
of getting another guard behind
A man asks you your name, you give it. Unless that means no. How'd you get out of that way?
Bitch, I'm not saying anything.
I'm sure it was complicated. This farm's a nice plot of land. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were bulletproof. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family. Yes, so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. Agree with that? Was brought up to, yes. Where's your family now?
Damn.
Brent. Keep your mouth shut. And hell, what's a man to do? You got this little girl to take care of. What time is it? You just stumbled up on her?
The only way to get the full 0.23 time save was to get a boost towards the gate. This wasn't seen as a big problem though. What was most important is that now we can confidently say that Dam 52 was possible if everything went our way.
Things don't get better back in the city. They're gonna get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers. I'm saying people get to questioning yours. You're gonna be in trouble. And another thing, you're gonna have to figure out how to answer a goddamn question when someone asks.
Nope.
Would be a huge deal. And with this new strategy, you would think that everyone was rushing out to be the one to make history. But this didn't happen. There was only a single player that actually put
Wow.
going for 52, and that player was me. I saw Dam 52 as an opportunity to finally achieve something in this game that everyone could be proud of, and would leave a lasting mark on the community. I still remembered how important Dam 53 was when Brian achieved it 15 years ago, and this might
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Let's start with the boost. Getting a boost depends on several factors.
Nah.
The guy chooses, the speed at which he reacts, and the length of time he decides to shoot at you. It's very hard to calculate exact odds of boost because there are multiple things at play, and is even affected by your angle of movement.
I literally tried to help out of her.
All that being said, it's safe to say that the chance of getting a specific boost is around 1 in 10. A run of 52 seconds would likely require 3 boosts, so the chances of getting all 3 is approximately 1 in 1,000.
They don't.
Then we need to
Alice got me mad.
the double gate to be opened by
They tried to save me.
This is completely random. For a long time, we had no real clue why it was random, but last year the player White's Head was able to produce an explanation. To put it simply,
Hey man. He told you straight from the mouth. I try to save you, bitch. I try to save him, bro.
every frame, and its initial value is random. This ultimately means that when he reaches the gate, it could take 1 frame or 10 frames.
Well, here he comes. Gonna yell out and shit.
Makes the gate open earlier is because the guard actually does 2 things. The first
At
thing he
Peloton,
does
we
is
know
start
starting
closing
is
the
the most
other
important
gate.
thing.
Then,
So start
once that
today
gate is
with up to
closing, he
$600
can
off
open the
Peloton Bike
second gate.
purchases
When
and
we
get 2
press the
months free
button,
membership
this
and access
closes
to
the
thousands
other
of
gate,
classes to
which
choose
means
from.
that the
Sorry.
guard no longer needs to do that.
You're trying to
Into the
help.
double gate section, the game
Piece of
runs
shit,
around
let him
20
die.
frames per second,
Out of
so
working
every
out.
single extra frame costs 0.05
And Peloton
seconds.
Entertainment,
A time
so you
of
can watch your
52
favorite
Don't
shows
mean
and
to
live
say
only
sports as you
requires
ride.
the fastest
You
gate,
tried.
which at 1 in 10
Shop our New Year's
gives us an
offers at
overall chance of 1 in
onepeloton.com/deals.
10,000 if you
Terms
want
apply.
the
Shut
fastest
up.
gate plus
Savings are
3
coming
boosts.
soon to Whole Foods
1 in
Market.
Okay.
10,000
Kick off
odds are
January with your
already
favorite
pretty bad,
supplement
but
brands,
it gets
33%
even
off
worse.
with Prime
Remember
starting
way
January
back near
3rd.
the beginning of
Build
the
a
video
regimen
I
of
mentioned
supplements
there was
that
a
are right for
guard
you.
after the double
While
gates
supplies
that runs
last,
for
shop
an
in
alarm?
store or
I also
online.
said that
Terms
this
apply.
didn't really affect anything, which it doesn't if you want a time of 53 seconds.
Lowe's gonna look at Duck, by the way.
When he comes to a time of 52 seconds, suddenly he becomes more annoying than ever. Around 2 years ago, I made a video talking about Runway Agent, and the
Bro, my neck hurt, low key.
this occurred after a breakthrough realized
Trying to keep this shit up.
with a grenade ended up saving around 0.15 seconds. The time of 21 seconds was largely thought to be impossible, but the slight optimization ultimately made it possible. Killing these guards saved time because the game
God, motherfucking damn.
Dell
and with more
Technologies
guards
and
chasing
Intel
Bond,
are pushing
more
what
processing
technology
power is
can do.
required,
So
thus
great ideas can
slowing
happen
down
right
the
now.
Damn.
Find out how to
The
bring
exact
your
same
ideas to
thing
life
can
at
Well,
Dell.com.
this is as
Depends
far
on
as
how
we're
long
going.
the guard run
Better
into the
slow
alarm
it up.
reacts to you and starts running. If he is slow, then by the time he activates the alarm, you are already past the lockshot
You know?
gate. If that's the case, the guards inside the building are not activated and do not chase Bond. But if he reacts quickly and the alarm goes off
Rugs.
before you're through the gate,
I never heard of them.
are alerted and start chasing you. If the guards do chase you, by the time you reach the end of the level,
Hey
you've
there.
already lost
You
at least
friendly?
a tenth of a second.
Truck's run out of gas.
The only issue with a fast alarm either. When the alarm is activated and the guards are alerted, there is a large momentary drop in the
Now they're chilling.
the lockshot itself is made perfectly, so any disruption to the frame rate
He's friendly. Gets kills the child.
do manage to hit the lock, you are probably going to lose too much time to get 52 anyway. In my experience, the chance of getting a late alarm is approximately 1 in 3. Now, our odds of everything coming together is around 1 in 30,000. Then we have to factor in the chance of bad luck happening as well, like getting
Oh my
back
gosh.
or having a particularly bad frame rate.
They died.
only costs you tenths of a second for no discernible
Yep.
reason. In the end, the chance of having everything go your way is
Can't just
probably
let people
somewhere
die
between
either.
1 in 50,000
I stay
to
that
1
never
in
stay shut no
100
matter
rare.
what.
The luck required is
No.
unbelievable. 52 would be the luckiest GoldenEye speedrun ever by far. It's for this reason that no one wanted to even
Where the hell is your humanity? They would have died out there.
And we let him.
this reason that I knew I had
We
to
can't
go
trust
for.
anyone.
This
We
was my
already-
chance to finally cement myself
You'll
in
have to
GoldenEye
excuse
lore
her to hell.
forever, and to make
Anyone
up for the
will.
fact that I
Um.
was
Without
crazy
survival.
and scared
Do you
to
guys
get
not
GoldenEye
see what's
again
happening?
in 2001. For the very first time in my GoldenEye career, I was really going to try and put in my full effort. I studied the level meticulously, making sure my movement.
Then just go.
When a speed
Hey, don't be mad at her.
You've got kids, Lily.
Doesn't mean that I don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Hurry, let just man out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. You're in a war zone.
Oh my god, Call of Duty.
That noise, my daughter. It seems my son will grow up in your region. Wilmington, that's for certain. Son. Holy shit. That was big.
No.
We have to end this now. I did, buddy. We'll be one whole.
No.
This happened.
You see this happen? We let supporting fights stay in. We all have fit short. We gotta throw him out or smash his head in. What do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just
Let's stay silent.
Okay.
need to calm down. We'll get
Hmm?
Mr. Whitaker, taking my kid.
Give me some.
He's told
Man, you give me some.
Get in here. and none of this will freaking matter. Right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things. What the hell are you talking about? He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Please stop this. Stop petting him.
Setting him! Sitting is getting eaten alive!
Dad, get it. It's a big deal.
Do you? You're not fucking acting like it. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. He's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter. No,
Shut the fuck.
guy arguing for killing a chick. He's covered in blood. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't. And if she does, first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl. She'll turn fast. Then there'll be 3. And that point is the bone. Which pretty much seals the deal for me. We're throwing him out.
Hit him. Bitch. You be like, huh? Nah, she dead.
Immediately knew that it was never going to get any better than this. And if I missed, there was a real chance I would never get the opportunity again. After the third boost, I
Get away from me, son of a bitch.
think or have conscious control over what I was doing.
I got it.
A deer in headlights, running completely on autopilot. And shockingly, I did the
She be aight.
perfectly, which admittedly
I barely see fucking anything.
done it a million times before, but
You okay?
there's no way I should have been able to do it this time with
Probably
extra
aight.
pressure. I was extremely lucky. My reaction was insane and caught the attention of gaming journalists everywhere, and it even appeared in mainstream news articles. I had
Come on,
people at
clown.
work who I'd never told about my speedrunning come and congratulate me because they'd heard it on the news or the radio. However, my reaction wasn't just about getting a good time. This was the result of loving and playing a game for almost 2 decades, and for the first
Is that the military?
achieving something that I was truly proud of. And what made it even more intense is the fact that even with a seemingly perfect run, 52
That was
was never guaranteed. I really didn't know what the final time would be, and to see 52 come up on screen was truly jarring.
Ow.
Achieving 52 seconds on Damn Agent gave me a sense of confidence
Is it
in
hard?
the game
My
that I
pills.
never had before.
Nitroglycerin pills? Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
On the counter.
You should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while. Starting with this drugstore is the permanent solution. You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox. What do you suggest?
As much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. And I'll head out and get gas. There's a hotel.
I like that the subtitles can't be read at all.
If I can.
This is pro deaf, Shane. Pro ASL.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie. You get in a tight spot. Check in with her and get back here soon. And you, what's your name?
Lily.
My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him.
Lily and Larry.
Get you your medicine.
I'm living like Larry, Shane.
You keep an eye on the front door. You're our looking.
Fuck you, Doug.
Carly.
Hi, Carly.
Now, get some rest. You're a good shot.
Oh my god. When's her next show?
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
Shane, you still owe me food. Shane. What? Yeah. Oh. Yep.
Radio. Get it to work though.
What? Let me get the damn radio.
alarm probably cost him 52 anyway, but it would still have been...
Turn it on. Turn it on, man.
3 months later, on the 14th of April, after another 180 hours of grinding, he would get his second potential run.
There ain't no batteries.
He had goofed 53 seconds, well over 1,000 times, and at 350 hours total, it was now officially his best grind ever. And then, this
No.
happened.
I can shut up. Page 2.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Batteries, bitch. That's what you need to look for. God motherfucker damn. Motherfucking batteries.
Early alarm. I got fucked by the early alarm again.
Maybe I'm a little nervous.
Don't say about
I
it.
got lagged out of a 52. I swear to God.
Any word from Grim?
Nothing. Is he okay?
An early alarm
I think so.
cost him his chance.
You're doing a good
As
job.
of today,
Hmm?
Carl has spent 400
So,
hours of his
Yeah.
time
Are you okay?
What? Yeah. I'm fine.
But I
Just,
want you all to do me a favor.
I'm good.
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good. Good.
Yep.
It's like I'm talking to myself. Being good is good despite the circumstances. Like, shut the fuck up. Shane, he's such a what? Take that motherfucking energy bar. Man, fuck that shit. I'm not giving that energy bar to him. Look at that. Oh, another energy bar? Shit, Shane. 2 energy bars? Stop it. Stop it, Shane.
Thanks for the introduction.
Please tell me there's another one. Oh my god, a battery? Oh my god, bitch. Battery. I'm about to commit battery, bitch.
Just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
Y'all good?
Hey, Lee. Maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea. There were worse plans. Since the guy didn't get punched in the mouth. Anyway, Lee, Kat and I appreciate your support.
With up to $600 off Peloton
Yeah.
and get 2 months free membership and access to thousands of classes to choose from.
Shocker. We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
With instructor.
How's she doing?
Out of working out.
Yeah,
And Peloton Entertainment, so you can watch
She's
your
good.
favorite shows and live
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl cat.
Shop our new
Were you
year
saying,
deals
Lee,
at
she
one
spent
Peloton
days
at
surviving on her own?
Terms apply.
Not just any little girl can do that.
Prime members save 25% on all caviar.
You
and
guys all right?
cooked and breaded
We're
shrimp
just
through
fine,
January
considering.
2nd.
How
Satisfy
about
your
you?
deep
Yeah.
sea cravings with solid savings.
We've
on
all
select
been
seafood
through a lot.
favorites. While supplies last, shop in-store or online.
What's the plan?
Terms apply.
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
you know what I'm saying?
Said your family was from here and Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
However, it was immediately clear that almost everyone who watched the video agreed that this wasn't right. The evidence was so overwhelmingly clear that I could find very few people that even attempted to defend the actions of these companies. And those that did defend them were always within the retro video game
Lee,
market
you got a
themselves
second?
and stood to gain from rising prices. Even video game journalists, those that had favorably reported on Water and Heritage auctions, seemed to agree that there was possible collusion between the two. The best attempt I
You
made
right?
at rationalizing the actions of
It
these
happened.
companies was
Yes.
that it isn't illegal.
Can't stop seeing him in my head.
Is the purest benchmark for ethical business
I killed that
practices.
man.
Well, in this
We could have
video,
saved him together. You didn't have a choice. You'd think you do when you look back on it. But when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
In the past couple of months, more information surrounding the individuals responsible has surfaced. And I have to say, this new information hasn't improved the situation. The depth of their dishonesty is worse than I previously thought. Since my video, most of these parties have retired,
Console?
and
Which one?
certainly
PlayStation?
they do not care. Even with universal
Like,
damnation,
shit.
they deny any wrongdoing
They,
whatsoever.
they got me fucked up here. Oh, another energy bar. Shit. 3 of them? 3 energy bar. I can't believe it, Shane. Shane. Energy bar. Yeah. God motherfucking damn.
Out there.
Man, let me find a goddamn battery.
Thank you.
She took care of Clementine. Bitch, I'm about to give her another one. You know, Shane?
Super Mario Brothers and Zelda. But if modern gaming is more your thing, this place has official partnerships with the biggest gaming franchises
step outside, have a look around?
Doom, Elder Scrolls, Fallout,
Not suicidal yet.
and more.
No, the gate up there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Black Friday sale,
Huh.
where you can get up to 42% off your purchase. All you have to do is click the link in the description and the discount will automatically
Yep.
apply. You don't want to miss this deal, so please click the link in the description. Before we get to the updates, let's
Need two of these.
recap what was covered in our previous video.
Wait, I found two of them?
To work now.
You found two of them? I found both of them.
Can't figure it out.
She can't figure it out.
Go ahead.
She can't figure it out, Shane. Motherfucker, Newports. What? I did it.
Retro video games skyrocketed. This is because Wata and Heritage colluded with one another to artificially inflate the perceived value. They achieved this through press releases, news articles, and TV appearances. In each case, deceptive and unethical marketing practices were used to make it
Sure.
appear more organic.
You're under quite a bit of stress.
Even though I told a fucking stranger to punch your fucking dad. My fault.
I'm not sure I got your name.
Oh, now you want to be a fucking dickhead.
That violent war with my dad. No.
Sounds good. But shut your... Such gameplay, Shane. Is that Mudahar? Shane, is that Mudahar? Nah.
Which to this day are still nowhere to be found. Many collectors disagree, however, that we are currently in a bubble, and in their opinion, the value of games are only now getting to the level that they should have.
My God, bitch. Take that motherfucking photo.
Those that are experienced within that market are in a better position to do so. And from the conversations I've had with investors in this market, I believe that many of them really do genuinely think that video games are worth this much. And maybe they are. The metrics that make me suggest a bubble is forming is the speed at which these prices have increased and the deceptive way that new investors are brought in. In my opinion, you can't have such a dramatic shift in the value without ongoing consequences. And in this case, I do think the rapid
Yeah,
rise
but
in prices...
you're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife.
Word?
This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WAB in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. You're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy.
It's a skill?
Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
Unfortunately, the responses were underwhelming. Let's start with the statement given by WhatsApp. What's a game is the trusted leader in video game ratings.
Seem like an okay guy. The last thing we need is drama out there.
Bro, the game looks like looks so shit from the fucking stream. While the game itself actually looks pretty good.
Detriment to the group.
Plus a 60 FPS.
Just keep it to myself. Don't worry about it.
Get it, Carly. Man, shut the fuck up, me. Get that motherfucking first aid kit. Bitch. Shane, would you just leave a medkit? Exactly. Motherfucking medkits.
Heritage strongly refutes any allegation that it or its officers are involved in shill bidding, market manipulation, or any
No, no, pipe.
practices.
Whatever level you're
Oh.
at, we got a class for you.
Is that they refuse to comment on the blatant
Was he sick?
conflicts of
From a
interest
15-minute
that were
walk
brought
to
up
a
in
60-minute
I saw him
video.
whoop
And
shoplifting.
it's to help you
Man,
learn.
this game's protecting this place better than any kind of dog ever could.
Pussy.
Doing something is everything.
Shop our New Year's offers at
My dad gave it to me.
/deals. All access membership separate terms apply.
This admission surprised me because it
Repeat
makes
after
the
me.
situation
Dad's a smart
You
boy.
have to choose between daily nutrition
You know,
and
Shane?
because Fairlife Nutrition Plan is the
Mhm.
OCC certified with 30 grams of high quality protein
Can I help?
and 3 grams of sugar
Yup.
less. What's even better? It has a smooth and creamy taste that makes it oh so delicious. So when you're craving a shake packed with nutrition that also tastes great, who says you can't have it all? Get the best of both with Fairlife Nutrition Plan. Visit us at fairlife.com/nutrition plan to learn more.
FTC regulations.
Now,
Not good.
now your ideas don't have to wait.
But I think it'll be okay.
Anything they need to come to life. Dell Technologies and Intel are creating technology that loves ideas, loves expanding
Doing
your
it.
business, evolving your passions.
Kids,
We
Nope.
push what technology can do.
you don't have a family?
Ideas can
I
happen
do.
right now. Find out how to bring your ideas to life at Dell.com.
Such
Welcome
connection
to Now.
must be fully disclosed. An easy example to illustrate this rule is that social
Damn,
media
you're
influencers
rich.
such as YouTubers
You're rich, rich.
Job.
state that they have been paid or sponsored by a brand before they endorse them.
Shit.
This can be as simple as
Social
saying that this
studies?
video is
Yeah.
sponsored by before
Like
saying
social studies,
their
babe.
name. But the material connection is not limited to being paid by a company to promote them. A material connection is any connection that would affect the credibility of an endorsement. According to the FTC itself, you must disclose when you have any financial, employment, personal, or family relationship with a brand. This disclosure must be hard to miss, and it must be simple and clear language. The FTC is actually very strict when it comes to these matters. According to the FTC, even so much as simply mentioning a brand on social media is considered an endorsement, and if you do have a connection to that brand, it must always be disclosed. In 2017, the FTC took action against the YouTubers T. Martin and Syndicate for endorsing the online gambling service CSGO Lotto because they failed to disclose that they were joint owners.
God.
In the settlement, the FTC ordered that the respondents must not make any misrepresentation expressly
sad.
by implication
Yeah.
that an endorser of such a
Okay,
product is an
whoa.
independent user or ordinary consumer.
Why aren't you crying?
Furthermore, it was also ordered that they
I
must
told you
make
to
any
be
representation
careful.
expressly or by implication about any consumer or other endorsement
Nah, that bitch was gushing.
without disclosing clearly and conspicuously and in close proximity to that representation any unexpected
I don't need the medkit. Bitch, get the medkit.
that clearly and conspicuously means that a required disclosure is difficult to miss, and most notably, it must be made through the
Mighty Betty.
through which the communication is presented. In other words, if a press release is made endorsing a product or service, the disclosure of any material connections must be made through that same press release. You can't fail to disclose in an endorsement and then claim that it was public knowledge so you didn't have to. That's not how it all works.
Yeah.
Let's apply this statute to some scenarios we spoke about in the previous Firstly, the Heritage press release
Not too much.
My fault.
Yeah.
February of 2019. This was the card purchased by Jim
Where it hurts the most.
Getting an infection might be a big deal.
What do you mean?
Just like relationship with Wata, and Richard Ledger, who we also later found out was an investor in Wata and friend of Dennis Kahn. This press release contains a ton of endorsements without disclosure. Dennis Kahn, on behalf of Wata Games, says, in terms of rarity,
That shit good as new. I'm a motherfucking doctor. They should pay me $10,000. Get that remote.
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
Dennis also endorses Heritage, saying that Wata certified video games have been selling for record prices ever since Heritage began auctioning them in January.
Look out.
Shut the fuck up, me.
Try that.
Before we go on, you might ask yourself, is this illegal if they are telling the truth? Do they still need to disclose their connections if they are giving an honest opinion? The answer is yes, they do. It's a legal requirement that endorsements are truthful by default. You aren't allowed to give an opinion that
Get that motherfucking med kit. Same animation.
regulations are written under the assumption that marketing is truthful to begin with. The FTC states that an endorsement must reflect the honest opinion of the endorser and can't be used to make a claim that the product's marketer could have illegally made. And in addition, if there's a connection between an endorser and the marketer that consumers would not expect, and it would affect how consumers evaluate that endorsement, that connection
You tried to get.
Therefore, it doesn't matter
You
if
stopped it.
someone is telling the truth or giving his honest opinion. He
Do
has
that
been given
more?
money by the
Yeah.
people he is endorsing, and therefore it
I mean,
must be
get the
disclosed.
dangerous ones.
Gonna try.
Good.
Disclosing that the chairman of Heritage Auctions is a part owner of Wata. So what you have is two companies, Wata and Heritage,
Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah.
Bruh.
With that thing in the bathroom.
My god.
Beast. Yeah, more? Get the dangerous ones.
Gonna try.
Good. Double. Thanks for fixing it. It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Your mom.
For $3.21 million in 2014, saying that he doesn't think those kinds of valuations are out of the
Can you believe it,
question
Sean?
of the rarest, most desirable video games. And remember, this specific
Yep.
cart is the rarest of them all, according to Dennis Kahn. In essence, Kahn is implying that the value
Keep that motherfucking remote.
all of this without disclosing that the owners of that cart had given him money and
You know, Shane.
part of his company. By the way, just as a side note, what are the odds that the seller of the comic book that is being
Let's go back.
price of the Super
We
Mario
need to
Kart
track down the
is
keys.
connected to Wata Games? Because the seller, Darren Adams, was also a director of Wata Games. So you can see there are
Shane, we gotta get the keys.
So here is how I believe this racket worked. Jim Halpern
What?
helped create Wata Games by investing in the
Not bad, right?
auction house and his other connections to endorse Wata and increase
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
You talking too much.
I don't even know what the fuck she said, bro. I was listening to the stream.
Let's head back.
Shut the fuck up, me. At least the stream, it looks okay. For the most part. This camera is just not doing things for me, you know? You know, Shane? Alright, dude. Bro looks like he's from Utopia. You know, from Pyro. Pyrocynical made the show, Shane. Utopia.
interest, and yet keep
Yep.
private the fact that the buyers of the cars were indeed also part owners of
Man,
the
let me get some water.
Dennis would repeat this sentiment multiple times.
Get some motherfucking water.
Transparency is paramount.
Damn, this shit heavy. That must mean there's a lot of water.
Rated by the company or sell those that were. And at conventions, he would tell people that due to the conflict of interest, he couldn't buy or sell games.
I remember, I think it was 2 years ago, I saw Dennis at one of the conventions. I said hi to Dennis. He said, I want to show you something over here. I said, okay. I wanted to show me this case there he is with the game. Sure. And I said something offhand about popularity, and he said something about...
I already know what to do, stream.
I said, like, the price is going up, and he said something along the lines of, yeah, I mean, I wish I could, sell some of these. And I said offhandedly, I said, you can't? Because I just wasn't thinking. It was
Doesn't hurt to try.
It was busy. We were walking around, and he looked at me, he goes, no, of course I can't. He's like, that would be, bad. And so obviously, he couldn't, what I'm getting at is if he said he couldn't do it, that would obviously extend to other people, the upper. Yes. It wasn't just for employees, it was for everyone. His statement was for everyone involved.
To you personally.
Yeah, that's what he said to me personally. And that, so
Because he understood as a founder of the company and owner of the company,
that you
an
can't
executive, that you
can't do
cannot do insider trading.
So Dennis was aware of that, and I mean, made that very clear
Okay.
to me, that day. And like I said,
But are you Lee? He just said, I'll be back. He said, I just need a few seconds. You know what I'm saying?
It's clear that Dennis knew that it was a huge conflict of interest for people within Wata Games to buy, sell, and trade games. And yet, not only did he hide the fact that his directors and co-owners were doing this, but he promoted their cards and helped them profit. In essence, it was all a lie. Dennis didn't really care about the conflicts of interest. He just wanted people to not ask questions. He wanted to fool people into thinking that, of course, nothing shady could possibly be going on behind closed
Bro just lies.
The owners of Wata were using the company as their personal tool to profit from the sale of games while Dennis covered it up. And there is no better example than Wata's own chief advisor, Mark Haspel. In my previous video, I spoke briefly about Mark Haspel, the chief advisor
Not all of them.
and how he was intentionally going around buying up games. Specifically, he was buying the kinds of games that ended up rising in value the most. It looked like he already knew where the market was heading, and his position in Wata made those actions very suspicious. Though at the time, there was no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing. However, on September 1st, journalist Seth Abramson released a bombshell article showing that not only was Mark Haspel grading games, but he was running an entire side business selling them. Abramson discovered this after purchasing some Atari games and showed Mark Haspel as the sender. Abramson had also been investigating the Wata Heritage collusion.
Bitch, use the remote.
At Peloton,
If
we
it
know
wasn't
starting
bad
is
enough
everything.
that the chief
That's why we're
advisor was
offering up to
breaking company rules by
$450 off the
grading and
Peloton
selling
tread for the new
games,
year.
it turns out that
Whatever
Mark
level you're
isn't
at, we got a
just
class
the
for
chief
you.
advisor, but he's also
What?
an investor in Wata
From a 15-minute
Games.
walk
After
to a
being
60-minute
exposed,
run,
Mark
and
went to
instructors
Facebook
to help you improve.
respond, and
Get
his
light on your
response
feet,
is hilarious.
get tall on the
Mark
tread.
threw his hands up in
And
the air
remember,
and acted as
doing
if he had no
something is
involvement in the
everything.
company.
Shop
What you doing, Sean?
at onepeloton.com/deals.
And
Mhm.
he had no
Membership separate terms
oversight or
apply.
made any management decisions.
Now
Bruh, I can barely hear you.
Games was plastering
Dell
Mark on their
Technologies and
website
Intel
as
are
the chief
pushing what
advisor.
technology
And even
can
though
do.
Mark traveled
great
with Wata
ideas can
president
happen right
Dennis
now.
Khan to conventions
Find out how to
promoting
bring
the
your
company,
ideas to
and
life
even
at
though Mark was
Dell.com.
listed as a founder of
Welcome
Wata
to now.
Games,
It's better.
and even though Mark appeared in promotional videos alongside Dennis,
What?
when he gets caught running a business selling Wata Games, he acts as
What?
if he's not a part of the company. But Mark's
What?
apparent lies get exposed even further by Heritage Auctions.
What?
In an old school magazine article promoting the sale of
What?
games at Heritage Auctions, Heritage Vice President
What the hell are these comments? How do I teleport here? Bro, let me go back to the country world. What is he blabbering about? Man, I gotta get the break.
But on the other hand, Mark Haspel is saying that he doesn't even have any oversight at involved with their operations. It seems as if one of these parties is lying. In my opinion, they are both lying. As I spoke about in my last video, it made no sense that Heritage would partner with Wata before Wata had even launched. VGA had been grading video games for 10 years, so that would have been a logical choice. Instead,
No, I'm all with that.
they deal with a brand new grading company with facility. Knowing what you know now, it makes perfect sense, because the chairman of Heritage Options, Jim Halperin, was an investor in Wata. He had a personal vested interest in Wata Games. Mark Haskell was just an
The camera out of there, Shane. What?
I think there's boobs on the screen.
Who?
There's boobs on the screen.
Boobs?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
On Spotify.
On Spotify? Where?
On the stream.
I'm looking at the stream. There's no boobs. That's a fucking hand. Shane, are you even up to date? Oh, no. I see nipple, Shane. Oh no, Shane. You Travis Scott nipple, Shane. I was not looking.
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are gonna rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse. Got it.
Look at my eyes, tell me it's head, you see the road, the mother my soul, looked over the sun, it's been over the smoke cleared out of my face, and my picture appropriate, doing it for all of the like shut the fuck up, Shane. Shane, you heard what I said. What? You heard me.
Fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out
Yep.
from her last cup of coffee.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Get up in it.
Let me know.
How do you even go against that? Because he was an active director of the company. What do you even say, like, no?
Okay, in a minute.
Jeff, just like the other previous owners and higher ups of Wata, don't seem to understand or care about the obvious conflicts of interest. It makes it
Got
hard
it.
to believe
You?
there isn't something shady going on behind
Yeah.
closed doors.
Let's go.
The things the public can literally see themselves.
Let's go.
Deceptive. Now, the reason I say previous owners is because in July, Wata was purchased by Connected
Shane,
Studios, which I will briefly discuss at the end of the
can
video.
I get streamer food?
Claim that he shut down the database Nintendo Age after
Um,
his response is kind of bizarre. Either he doesn't understand or remember what Nintendo Age was, or he's lying.
fuck, I don't know.
I do not voluntarily shut down Nintendo Age for a price guide.
What's something you would get me right now? What's something you would get me right now? I don't know. Something you would get me.
I said, what time is it?
12:41 a.m. Or better known as 0:41 a.m. Nugget. Nugget. Okay. From where? What? McDonald? Okay. Can I get what's it called again? One of those small burgers with just bacon and cheese and ketchup on it. No, it's like a small burger. It's like a regular burger, but it's like small. Cause like it's like a regular burger. Yeah, it's like a cheeseburger, but it's like small. Not like small, but like just regular size. It's not double patty or anything. It's just patty thing. I don't remember the price of it. It's probably like $3.50 or something, maybe $2. Get the man. I'm out here on the stream, Shane. I don't know. Man, order it. Yeah, but it has cheese on it, so it's a cheeseburger. What? What? Then get rid of it.
What?
Get rid of the stuff on it.
What do you want?
Everything but the meat, cheese, and bun. And put some bacon on it. You know, Shane? There's basically no vegetable. And that's it, Shane. You know? Unless Subway is good too right now, Shane. Oh shit. Oh shit. You wanna get me McDonald's? Shane. You getting me McDonald's? Okay. Hebrew. Tell me when I need to go. Tell me when I need to go. Yeah. Bruh, you cannot see anything on this stream, bruh. Bro, they're just fucking really see fucking anything here. Look at my eyes, tell me there's no.
Fish for deals at Whole Foods Market. Prime members save 25% on all caviar and raw cooked and breaded shrimp through January 2nd. Satisfy your deep sea cravings with solid savings on select
I think that's it, Shane.
While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
In Southern California, wildfires are a serious threat. To protect our communities from wildfire, we may call a public safety power shutoff. Get alerts and learn more at
Yeah, this stream fucking sucks, Shane. I don't want to give up right now. Shit, I want to give up.
Sorry.
No, I want to give up, Shane. Please let me give up, bro. Like I get it, it's 60 FPS. No, I'm gonna just. I don't know, Shane. I'm ready to give up. Let me get the water up there. You know, shit. Damn, look at this shit. Damn, look at this shit. Damn, is that called Jobst? Yeah, look at her. You know, Shane? No way. Shane, no way. No way, Shane. Shane. What? Yeah. Yeah. God damn, this shit is ass. God damn shit. Oh shit, what if I just play Steam? Yeah, what if I just play Steam? What if I just... Hold on, I gotta do something though. I gotta do something though, Shane. Please tell me it's showing correctly. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Shay. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off. No, not the bullshit. No, I gotta put that on. Okay, sorry. Oh wait, I could just... Oh, I'm stupid. I could just... Shane. I could just transform this, right? And then I could crop this out. What?
It can't deliver to you.
Well, some way it is, Shane. Ay. Oh my gosh, Shane. Remember, Shane, no, never trust McDonald.
That leads us back to the second question.
God damn it, Shane. Ain't nobody fucking with McDonald.
Only I can sign in the subway. I did it. Only I can sign in the subway.
Yeah. You can sign it with my account if you want.
Because it keeps saying it has my Gmail, but when I put my Gmail, it's saying it's not real.
Maybe you have to reset your password.
That's what I put my Gmail in. It says we can't find the ID. So what's my Gmail?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Unless I guess the password on the billing zone.
Is that? So don't look on stream.
Yeah.
Don't look on stream, bro. Is that? Don't look at me. Shane, don't look on stream, bro. Shane, is that him? Is that the hive mind? Shane, do you see it? Look at stream.
I'm trying to sign in.
Oh wait, I got the perfect video. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of this sooner, Shane? Why is it all in Spanish?
I want you to show me the manuscript. I won't force you. It's your choice. But I want you to come
No,
with me.
Shane?
I'll keep you safe.
Yeah.
You know I
So I wanted to put on the game, but I don't know how to put on the game, Shane. Oh wait, I can just do this.
She goes on the run with Grant.
Shane, I'm hacking right now.
Anyone else, saying that she was rescued by a man named Christos, who taught
Yep,
her to steal
I'm a hacker now.
What happened to him?
I hope you don't mind that, Shane. I hope you can forgive me. I'm hacking because I'm funny. You know? Let's just go into the registry editor. Right? Let's just go into the registry editor.
watching your
Because Shane, we gotta edit some shit. Oh my god, did my stream crash?
having no one to talk to about it.
Yes.
It's festered in Jessica, so she distances herself from anyone she meets.
Okay, there we go.
She's killing them. Also, I love how they
What's
got
his
Brian
name?
to sit out of view of the window in case anyone sees him. It seems obvious, but you know, small touches like that are great. Also, really cool detail when Grant is watching himself. in the
Sony
mirror,
Corporation.
his mom pleading for him to come home with a hotline number in the background. If you call the number in real life, this happens.
Yeah, what's his name again? Benefati, there we go. Oh,
Thank you for calling the Grant Leaf Appeal line.
so you
How many
can...
information regarding?
What the fuck?
Where is Jessica Hyde?
What the hell is that?
Where is Jessica Hyde?
Number saves.
Jessica
What?
absent lets Becky moving closer with
Number
Ian, and the two
wins.
form somewhat of a relationship. The ironic thing is, Ian was always open with Becky, but her distaste for Jessica was so great, she essentially cock-blocked herself from Ian. He genuinely cares for her. There's a deleted scene that didn't make it into the show where
One.
he stands up for her despite saying that they're not an item. He's
One.
like,
So we got one, Shane.
okay.
Alright, Shane.
The gang back at the house tried to contact Milner, who the tramp mentioned is on their side, and
Alright,
without
now it's time
Jessica
to
stop them,
go into
they gladly
OBS Studio,
explore this
right?
option. They try emailing her,
Right, Shane?
but MI5 servers are encrypted.
It's MI5, not Asda.
Mhm.
Then Becky suggests
And then we're gonna
directly,
have
which
the
they
game
both have,
launch.
realize it's probably the
And I'm gonna
only
play
way
Getting
to
Over It,
protect
Shane.
We're friends
I
of
hope you're
Jessica
ready.
Hyde.
Right. Sorry, does she work here?
Are you ready, Shane?
I have no idea who you're talking about. Can I ask?
Okay.
Wrong number.
Look at my eye, tell me you tell. Do you see the road that led to the soul? Look to me the signs whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, I do look for all of that green and yellow that you front. You drip from your eyes, just tell you the mask. I went to my shots. People just said the picture of the finish eyes. No, I don't want to play the damn game at full screen, bitch. What do you mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, where is mate?
One thing I love about this interaction, you barely see the guy's face. I think his gun actually gets more.
Yeah, out of source.
Because he's not
What the fuck? I fucking hate shit. I hate Windows. I hate Windows. I hate Windows.
important to the story. He's literally just a talking
Okay.
gun.
Game capture. Yeah.
What he was really there
Capture specific window.
Did the bullet come out the front?
Not part of the main group, but incredibly helpful. Milner
Yeah.
is an MI5 agent who's aware of the network. Buried deep like Dugdale, but has been able to accept her situation and push against it whenever she can. She also finds it hard to trust people like Jessica.
We're
but
closed.
State
I ain't
has
ordering
given
with
her a
like-
level of immunity
What?
from the network. So she retains pretty much all of her social skills despite being
Oh.
completely apathetic to killing. She pulls the bullet out of his head and tells Wilson to fire both barrels to destroy the skull to the point that
How
autopsy
the
wouldn't be
fuck?
able to tell it was her
I'm
gun.
not going to
Wilson
believe that.
apologizes, and although it's true she did want to
Can I put in window capture?
making him defenseless.
I guess. Oh, not Steam.
How do I know this
What?
isn't a trap?
How do we?
Leave that.
Ian asks her to take them into protective custody.
God.
Milner explains.
Can I show my mouse cursor?
Warp shot of the trees just shows the utter confusion how someone so high up the chain isn't any better than a literal tramp. She wants to know why the network would want the manuscript, and Becky explains it might have the identity
Okay.
of Mr. Rabbit. Remember that
Here we go.
exposition dump from Jessica in the second episode?
Now I
Milner
can
brings
do
the identity
game
of Mr.
capture.
Rabbit to the forefront with explaining who he really is.
He was embedded with the criminal underworld in Guangdong. He was playing everyone off against each other. The Russians, CIA, the gangs. So the Americans got fed up. And they let a particularly nasty crime boss know he was their man. Boss man. Dragged him
It's
off
not even here.
right through the middle of busy office. They tortured him. And as a lesson to others, the boss carved his own name into this man's stomach. Rabbit. You've seen the Chinese character for rabbit, Ian. Lots of lines.
Bruh.
Lots of cuts. Somehow he managed to get free, and despite being unarmed, he killed everyone in that room.
Shane.
Then he went back through the office block and killed everyone.
Shane, the stream's falling apart.
265 people on 3 continents had lost their lives. And
I replay the nights for Baba Masaras, the seas, the city, and people around me. I know we do. Jump on the stick, several insecurity. Kill my husband, elephant bunny. Give me a spot.
Infinite power who's
Yeah.
never been able to be identified apart from the marking of a Chinese rabbit on their stomach. Much like how superheroes and villains have their logos plastered on their chest. It's purposely far-fetched, but this is a universe.
We just do what's gotta be do to jump on the stage and set up a child that is created because I was waiting I gotta balance to get me a spot.
Shooting only to draw you out because of the immense pressure you're putting on your family. It's not implausible to think the mastermind behind this is just as extravagant. Man, that album is fire. Cut to Alice, the girl Grant left the manuscript.
God damn it, Shane.
Asked why she's been seen with Grant on school grounds. All of them purposely filmed out of focus because as much as they really do want to help Alice, they really can't do anything now. The only other character that comes into focus is Arby, again, posing as a policeman. Even though he's not on her side, he's really the only person who knows the severity of the situation.
They give you the manuscript.
What the fuck?
Going for a drive.
I love how he tries to force
That is not getting over it.
emotion there he doesn't even know how to convey. If you're wondering who the other woman in the car is, she's a child liaison officer. She has no character, and we know that she's just more meat for the grinder, and the show really doesn't even try to hide that. Grant and Alice
That is nowhere near close to getting over it.
because they're children, and Dennis Kelly wanted to explore how dangerous it is growing up in today's world.
I think bringing a child into this world at the moment is a very scary thing. We all look at children that are being born today and wonder what the future will be for them.
Grant and Jessica break into Alice's house first and get the manuscript, and this is the first time the book is in her reach. You can see her fully zone out, knowing that her whole identity and past is being held by a 12-year-old boy. Alice then comes home with Arby. I like the detail that they don't even hold the door open for him. Like, you can already tell that they were put off by him on the trip there. You can see him almost sizing up the liaison officer, and she just looks at him in complete disgust. His heavy mouth breathing is unappealing to most people. Arby directly asks Alice for the book, but Grant already took it, hiding in the bathroom close by. Arby, not getting what he wants, instantly escalates the situation.
So basically,
the way he knows how.
And access to thousands of classes to choose from. That take the guesswork out of working. And self-snitches, saying that he has the book. And it's really interesting how Arby and Jessica both deal with this confrontation. Jessica takes control off Grant, firing through the door to deter Arby.
You know who I am and what I'm capable of. Give me the manuscript! Give me the brother!
hopefully this works.
First time Arby has dealt with someone who's as dangerous as him, and it almost scares him, barking orders at her out of fear of losing control of the situation.
Please tell me this works.
He's scared here, an emotion that we've never seen from him before. Jessica offers a compromise, giving the manuscript in return for everyone's safety.
Is it working?
Because it's usually Arby making the demands and then killing people regardless. But Arby actually lets everyone go. But he has no reason to. He easily could have killed them and it would have been
I'm guessing it's
staged as a
working.
suicide or burglary or whatever. But this fear Arby feels has changed him. And that
Hold
doubt
on.
he has of himself when talking to the CEO earlier has festered into something great. Doug Dale also gets a fair bit done in this episode as well. Last time he was given a contact for a scientist named Donaldson by the reporter who was killed for knowing too much. Much like the tramp telling the group about Milner, this could be someone higher up that Doug Dale could rely on. The only problem is Doug Dale's B story plays like a total opposite of the main story. With any possible good character he needs being killed, or even worse, a complete coward, having to chase the scientist down himself.
You get away from me. I want to stay away from you. I swear to Christ.
Ouch.
Look what she said to you. You must have told you. Please.
It's going terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Shame.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002,
Hey Shane,
Sexy Hiking. The author of that
I
game
should
was
make a
Jazz,
video
mysterious
essay on
Czech
getting
designer
over it.
who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough
And you
assemblies
know how
of
he
found
100%s the games that he
Designers
talks
slap them
about?
together very quickly and freely, and they're
You
often
would have
too
to
rough
beat the
and
game 50
unfriendly to gain
times.
much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building
Yeah.
them than as polished products.
So he can get the funny
In a certain way, Sexy
golden
Hiking is the
pot.
perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and
You know,
recycled
Shane?
parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its
Yeah.
time. In
Can
it, your task is simply to drag
Shane.
yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that
Shane.
act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life,
Balls
has certain
itch.
essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
No Shane.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never
Yeah.
go past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through
I
them.
bet the gameplay's
once you
not
have the
even
correct method
working.
or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense,
Ian's more cynical approach placing him on the dead grass and net, and Wilson being the most confused out of all of them, standing directly in the middle. Becky conferred this with Ian, saying that everything they've had to do to
Shane, do I
survive
stream?
has made them
Do I screen crash?
ruthless to survive, because
Do I stream crash?
they think what they're doing is right.
That's what we've become. We're just like them.
Oh my god.
To an abandoned mansion and make it their temporary home. We see Becky going through rations of pills. In the very first episode,
Bruh, I better shut up.
her father died of deals, a fictional motor neuron disease. She suffers with it, but has been hiding it from the group, taking medication to slow the
Man, this stream is turning into trash.
with Ian using his semi-sarcastic humor
Shame.
to distract her from how dire things are. It's few scenes like this that
The stream crashed, I think.
from just surviving day to day to being actual people.
Who the hell?
And after,
Shame, the stream literally crashed, I think.
we've got a movie.
Yeah.
That